Okay.
For most of the kids in this class, it would be their first time in a recording studio. So I wanted the project to be interesting and also give them an opportunity to learn a lot. None of them had ever heard the song Your Move, and I wasn't sure how they would react to it when I first played it for them, especially being the first song that we tried. It's a very difficult song with a lot of parts, but that also offered an opportunity for all of the girls to sing. There were lead parts, there's counter voices, harmonies, lots of harmonies. The first step, obviously, was recording the music tracks, and I felt that even though the girls weren't actually going to be playing any of the music, I wanted them to understand how the music was recorded as well, how it was broken down into the various parts, because it would give them a much better appreciation of how music in general is put together. I think at first they probably weren't quite sure what to make of this song.
The first time I heard this, I was like, wow, how old is this song? And then I was like, and then, you know, after a while, I was kind of into it, and I enjoyed it a lot.
After listening to it, definitely, I did start liking it, like, a lot.
Like, this is really, really different from the songs that, you know, I listen to. But then, you know, I started really, you know, liking the song after a couple of times, you know, singing.
I thought it was different from what you normally hear, like, nowadays on the radio and stuff, and it was like something that I knew my mom would like, and, but after a while of listening to it, I really liked it, started liking it a lot too, and I started like singing in the shower and stuff.
It's like about chess and stuff.
It had like a lot of different parts that like other people can do, so that way it's not like one person like singing flat out, and there's like different tones and stuff.
Next, we had to bring them in, obviously, and record their voices one at a time on the parts that they were used to singing. And I think, in a way, they really heard this song for the first time during the recording process, because we were able to really focus on the parts one at a time and really concentrate and make sure that they were all done properly. So, for example, the girls that were doing the high harmonies would go first. And then we would do the lead or middle parts. And then the low parts were added. And then we put it all together, and it really started to sound nice. It was a little personally gratifying to me to get them into some of the wonderful music that Yes has done over the years, particularly with their vocal arrangements, and maybe in the process create a few Yes fans.
I would say Fragile.
It would be Fragile.
Going for the One is my favorite.
Big Generator. 90125.
Yes songs.
Relayer.
Toronto, definitely.
Talk by far.
Singing into the microphone and the little.
I like to hear myself at the end when the whole process is finished. Yeah, it was fun recording the music and stuff.
Getting to wear headphones on my head.
Well, that was really cool because, you know, it was the first time I ever was in a recording studio, and what a great place to be for your first time.
Oh, that was fun. It was my first time in a studio like that, so but I enjoyed it very much.
a huge opportunity to come in here and record in a real recording studio, which was amazing, and not a lot of people end up being able to do that.
When I first came here, I was really excited and nervous, but when we got back there, you helped us, and I didn't feel that nervous anymore, and now I really like being in here. Thank you.
Very awesome.
Fortunately, here at Buck London Productions, we have both audio and video recording services, so we brought them back after the song had been recorded to shoot the video.
All right, ready? We're going to do it again. Face forward.
Again, breaking it apart in sections, the lead singers doing their parts, and even them playing some of the instrumental parts that I had showed them. And I think they had a really good time doing it.
Glee is just a really big inspiration to me, and you know, I have a really good time doing it.
I definitely like it a lot. It's a fun experience, and I'm really happy to be a part of like an awesome group.
I like all the singing parts and getting to like learn harmonies and different things.
One more take on that last part.
I think Encore is really fun. You get to spend time with your friends and also learning lots of music and learning things you haven't learned before.
I think they all joined for different reasons, but they seem to all be coming together as a group now, and I think this project had something to do with that. I think it was a great experience for them, and hopefully one they'll remember.
'Cause it's time and time with your time, and its news is captured.